There are conversations that stay with you, not because they're loud. They change something inside of you that you can't go back from. This is one of those times. Welcome back to Pages of Her, page 30. Hear me out. I want to talk about a conversation that I had that didn't just stay in my memory, but it shifted how I started to think. It shifted how I started to see my life. I don't even remember where I was. I don't remember what I was wearing. I don't remember what I was eating. I don't remember the day of the week that it was on. But what I do remember is what was said. I remember thinking that I was doing everything right. You know, sometimes we feel like, oh, we're the creme de la creme. We're the best of the best. And in actuality, baby, we ain't. We just think we are. And then somebody be like, look, friend, you got to get your stuff together. That was me. That was me. I was working. I was planning. I was trying to hold all these things together, trying to be a good stepmom, trying to be a good wife, trying to be a good daughter, a good this, a good that, good that. Oh my gosh. And things just keep going and going and things just never stop. This conversation kind of took a little bit of a turn, and that's fine. Like, I'm okay with having a difficult conversation as long as we can be respectful and have this mutual understanding. But what was said wasn't encouraging in the moment. It could have been, but I have a little bit of a tendency to have a personality where I get annoyed, maybe stubborn or whatever the case may be. And I'm working on that personality trait of mine. This was a little bit of a time ago. But it really wasn't what I wanted to hear. The words were really simple. You keep talking about where you want to go. Are you actually becoming the person to carry it? And I'm like, what you mean? Am I becoming the person to carry it? Yes, I said I was doing it right. I said that's what I was going to do. That was the ABCD plan. But once you pause and take a second to really think about what was said, I'm at the time looking at it surface level. They at the time were looking at it on a more deeper level. I wasn't there yet. Mentally, I wasn't there yet. The destination, that end goal, that end point, instead of the journey, instead of becoming the person who can actually withstand whatever that end goal is. Because once you get to that end goal, baby, the work don't stop. That's when the work keeps going. That's when it picks up full speed ahead. But guess what? This conversation didn't discourage me. It recalibrated me. It had me thinking in a different mindset, something that I really wasn't tapping into as much as I probably could have. Don't plant weeds in your season, because what you plant today, you're not going to reap today. It is what you're leaving behind. So the people that you're leaving it behind to, your legacy, those individuals, whether you know them, their family, their friends, their people you won't meet for, ever, because they're going to come 100 years later. Whatever you plant right now is what someone else will reap later. And it could be you, right? Those seeds that you're planting now could be you reaping them later, could be you harvesting them later. But whatever you leave behind in the soil, that is what other people will reap. My question to you, lean in. My question to you is, are you planting good seeds in good soil, or are you planting bad seeds or weeds? Because when you are doing that, you are putting and setting yourself up for a disservice and setting the people up who come behind you at a disservice. Are you building something that's sustainable? Are you becoming the kind of woman that you say you want to be? Are you putting together processes and procedures that will help you become better? What is your SOP? What is your standard operating procedure? What is the thing that guides you? Or are you just moving fast and hoping that things work out? Are you just the type of person that will just jump out there and say, well, I tried it. Let's see if it works. Let's see if this is successful or not, without actually stopping and taking a moment to think about what you need to do, set out a plan, a course of action, and doing the things, the steps you need to get to that goal that you say you need to get to. So listen, not every conversation is meant to comfort us. Not every conversation is meant to make us feel good and make us feel all, warm and bubbly inside. No, we sometimes need to have conversations that are tough, that are hard, that those lessons are going to help us to catapult to the next level. And I'm not even just talking about financial level. I'm talking about spiritual level, mental level, making sure that you have your character right. Because people of character will be positioned for favor. People of character will be positioned for favor. Favor in who? In the Lord. Y'all, this is page 30. Y'all know we talk about capital JESUS, capital GOD in this building. Okay. So again, not every conversation is meant to comfort us or make us feel good. Or some conversations are meant to correct our behavior, to correct our decision making, to correct our direction in which we're going. And I think the conversations that change us the most are the ones that don't let us stay the same. So go ahead, hit subscribe, drop a comment. Let me know that you know that you know that we know that you know that we rocking together in this piece. Okay. So until the next page, you keep growing. Peace.